Absolutely.
Hell yeah! Guess who's back in Quebec? It's so fun to have you back.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
So, my friend, who the hell are you?
My name's Ray, and I play in Teenage Bottlerocket.
Hell yeah, Teenage Bottlerocket. Gonna take over again Quebec City.
Love it here. Stoked.
Do you remember, like, the first time you came to Quebec?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do remember the first time I came to Quebec. Yes. It was in 2008 with the Varsity Weirdos.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we played Montreal, and that might have been our only city we played on that tour. In this province, the beautiful province of Quebec. But the first time we were in Quebec City was on tour with NoFX, and we played Montebello for the first time.
Yeah, and I was there.
Yeah, and it was like we did Montebello the next day. We were playing a show with Joey Cape, and Joey Cape canceled. But we still rocked it. And that was the first Quebec City sesh. And now we fell in love with it then, and we always came back afterwards.
That's crazy because, you know, the Teenage Bottlerocket have been, you know, it's hard to keep a band alive, you know, and even through every struggle, you stick to it. And I think that, you know, you're at the peak of that beautiful career. I mean, like, there's more fans during the pandemic. People have more time listening way more music and discovering you guys, or they know the name, they know a couple of songs, but now they're listening to the whole records and going crazy and now coming see you. And I think that's what you saw from the beginning of the tour, like new faces.
Absolutely, and we love playing the smaller towns because that's where we're from. That's where we come from. So it's nice, of course, to play somewhere that has a professional hockey team, but it's also nice to play, smaller towns like where we're from. And, you know, we played Sherbrooke and we played Trois-Rivières. And those are towns of like 130,000 people, and so that it's like a thriving metropolis to us. But everybody in these smaller towns and even bigger towns like Quebec City are just always so appreciative that we show up. And I know there's a lot of bands that come through and we'll just play Toronto and Montreal and fuck off, but we always like to party around, you know.
You are the party, but it's cool to hear that because a town like Trois-Rivières back in the days in the 90s, there was kind of, you know, the place where every band stopped. There was Montreal, Trois-Rivières, and Quebec City. And at some point, they were as crazy at Montreal and Quebec, and something fall apart. And now it's getting back to it. And there's Saguenay, and there's such beautiful place around Quebec. So it's cool that, you know, you got the whole trip, not just like Montreal and Quebec.
Totally, man. You know, and I just like the vibe. I like Trois. I like Trois a lot. Do you guys just call it Trois? Last time Trois was the shit, but Quebec City has always been awesome, and it's great to be back here.
And, you know, like I said, more people got time on them. Did you feel that, you know, it was with the last album, there was more people responding and just fucking love it?
Yeah, I mean, every show seemed to, you know, really pick up as far as attendance, like, since the last time we came around. I think that the pandemic probably did help as far as just being stuck at home and then finally being able to go out and do something. And I think that's, like, there's just, like, a lot of things that kind of pointed to the right direction for us as far as just making the record stoke people out at the right time. I don't know, man. I mean, there's no telling. I think it really, more than anything, just consistently coming through touring and being consistent with releasing records every 2 years. And that's kind of what's kept the band exciting for us and everybody that comes and watches us.
You know, the crazy thing is you're right, man. There's no recipe of success, but that's somehow it take people attentions. But the thing is, before the pandemic, we should have realized that you guys are therapists. And you are our therapy, man. And we feel right about that. And when we lost that, we understood that. So now we're gonna have to make a fight against the government to make you the salary of a fucking therapist, because that's what you are.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment. I think that's really sweet for you to say. I mean, we can talk whenever you need me. I'm here for you. I'm on call.
My personal therapist. But we took so much for granted, and now I think that people understand the value of music. Finally.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of truth in that, and I think that, dude. It's important. It's important, I think, to everybody involved with Teenage Bottlerocket to go out and actually live your band. And that's what touring is. You get to write these songs, and then you get to show up to beautiful cities like the city of Quebec, and you get to do your thing. And then you notice that we've always noticed that people are excited that we're around. I also I smoked some of the Quebec weed, right?
Hell yeah! It's legal.
I'm stumbling on my words here, but whatever's coming out, I think it's accurate.
It shows you that we have good stuff, but Ontario, I think it's way better in Ontario in a way because you see what you're gonna buy, and here in Quebec, it's hidden. Like you got the description, but you don't know what it's looking.
Yeah, we have weed gummies in Colorado, and they're a lot stiffer. You eat one, and it's going to change your day. But out here, you can eat 7 and not feel it. So it's a little confusing, and I've been smoking more than I probably should. It's nice to eat gummies on tour because it'll take care of your voice. Just like the harshness from the smoke will kind of fuck up my throat. But, man, sometimes you just want to get stoned.
You're right, and this is fucking punk rock.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure your voice gonna be fucking awesome.
I will,
because people are gonna feel it.
I will be there vocally.
Ow! So the last record. It's been a couple of years. What's going on with the Teenage Bottlerocket? Are you working on new songs? What next for you guys after the tour?
Well, our last record came out in August of 2021, so. That's still considered new in my eyes. It's less than a year old. But there are some song titles scratched down somewhere. We have 4 songs left from our last recording that we didn't release. They're awesome, too. And me and Cody have another band called Sack. Yes. And Sack released a new record called Ripper. It just came out on Red Scare. And Sack is doing some shows. We're doing some shows with Lagwagon in October. Wow. And then Bottlerocket's going on tour with the Queers in October right after that. Shit. So we got plenty of stuff planned, but, it's always been sort of the cycle is record, tour, repeat. And that's happened every 2 years. And we try to hit every city in Canada that we can between every record. So Stay Rad came out in 2019. We came here and we played this place. How do you say it? Lanty?
Lanty.
Lanty.
Lanty-bar spectacle.
Lanty-bar spectacle. We, came here in 2019 with Stay Rad, and now we're back in 2022 with our release 6 Sesh, the orange one.
Yes, it's fun because every record has a color. So after how many color there's left that you can do?
We're running out. Me and Cody were talking about we need to make a Rubik's Cube. Teenage Bottlerocket Rubik's Cube.
We got new colors, guy, coming out. You see, we invent color.
Totally, man. We'll figure it out. We will be inventive. There's all kinds of colors. We got black ink on black shirts for our t-shirts, and that's my favorite shirt design. Cool. Black on black.
Yes.
That's available. Yeah. The Black Album.
Black Album.
Well, look out, Metallica.
Your Black Album.
Yeah.
It's way better, I think.
Dude.
It's my opinion. Was it worth it? Like Metallica fans gonna destroy me, but I don't care, man. Teenage Bottlerocket Black Album fucking rules. Buy it now. Ray, thank you so much. You've always been generous with me. And like I said, man, it's always such a great time. It feels forever. But tonight I'm going to be there, front row, singing out loud.
Love it. So great to be back. Congratulations on the new baby. I did the same thing during the pandemic. New baby. Casper just turned 1. So, yeah, I'm right in the same boat.
Yeah, and do you still have the baseball game with the more older one?
Yeah, me and Milo, we've just been playing a lot of rock music. He's been skateboarding so much, and he's in high school now. He's driving, so he's going to be able to go and get me some Taco Bell.
Oh shit, like us, like the kids getting like at their teenage, and they start the new teenager life, and we got the new one. So it's a crazy balance, but man, we love kids.
I'm right there with you. I know exactly the feeling.
Hey, before we leave, Ray, we're gonna celebrate our 14-year anniversary as Prescription Punk Rock. Can you do me a quick ID? Just keep it simple. Just hi, this is Ray. Happy.
What's up? This is Ray from Teenage Bottlerocket, and you're listening to Prescription Punk Rock.
Hell yeah! And the kid's fucking tired. He's like, stop talking, Dad.